How many times have you been to the parks and you've heard this?
I'm hot. My feet hurt. I don't want to wait in line. I want to go home.
Today, we're gonna show you how to beat that. Today, in order to bring you this video, we are breaking every single one of our normal rules in order for you to maintain what we like to call stasis.
So, what is stasis? In fancy pants lingo, it's something maintaining an internal temperature, core, blah blah blah. Sciencey terms here. But for us, stasis is really maintaining your wits, getting through the day, and still having a good time. So, we've taught you guys how to do a lot of things. Today, we're gonna cover stasis.
To add on to that, part of having stasis means keeping your patient pants on, because maintaining your pants during a theme park visit is always important.
Hey Ben.
Hey, yeah.
Who maintains stasis best?
Me.
No.
Not a question.
Okay, mister, I have a towel around my neck.
It's great.
You might think that I come into shops all the time because I like to buy stuff. That's not always true. Point number one in maintaining your stasis is to use the AC all throughout the parks. We bop between different shops and rides all the time as we go from point A to point B to point C in the parks because it's cool and it's free. Now, some of you might say, but that's how they try to get you guys to buy stuff. Well, I can tell you, this $105 jacket right here, as cute as it is, I'm not gonna buy it. Might I end up with a little bit more merch because I stop in shops? Yes. Oh darn, I end up with a new wand. It's not the worst thing in the world because I stayed cool and I kept my head. With going from shop to shop, we do have a couple key shops and rides that we really like to stop in. We'll tell you so you can add them to the list. 1, MIB, fantastic AC, and of course an excellent ride. 2, King's Cross Station. I don't know how much they spend on electric bills, but it's blasting out of that area and it's always cold. Fantastic spot. And 3 would be the Studios store when you first come into Universal Studios. We enter through there and we exit through there because it is chilly.
The other thing about the stores is they are way bigger than you think. So you're gonna get a good couple minutes of cooling down in that AC as you go from A to B.
Real talk. What complaint do you hear most of the time when you're in the parks and it's hot? Is it that your feet hurt? Is that you're sweaty? Is it that you're chafing? Is it that you have a headache? I think that one might be mine. There's not enough Diet Coke in the world to keep me hydrated. Speaking of that, on to point number 2.
This summer's tribute store is all about the classic Universal movies. We're talking Shrek, we're talking E.T., we're talking Jaws, we're talking Jurassic Park, and more. Set to a throwback, blockbuster-esque movie rental place, as well as classic arcade. It's all things classic Universal throwback.
The second tip we have to maintaining your stasis is to stay hydrated. Now there are Coke freestyle machines all throughout the park and there's water too. You don't have to pay for water when you come to the parks, unless you get it in a bottle, then that changes things. However, if you have a Coke freestyle cup, they are fantastic to get free water, or you can activate it for the day and you get all types of free drinks. If you want to learn more about Coke freestyles, we do have another video that we can link below and it has a little bit of more detail about it there. That said, if you don't want to pay to drink Coke, Powerade, lemonade, all of that, you can get free water from these, as well as around different areas. One of my favorite stops is the Duff Brewery. They have ice water there, and it is wonderful. Now, the Coke freestyle machines do run out of ice throughout the day, so that is a little tough. So if you want cold water, it's not always a guarantee, but they are fabulous to make sure that you drink enough liquids. And no, beer, booze, all of that, that doesn't hydrate you. but this other stuff will.
I can't even begin to imagine performing and dancing and being in costumes when it's this hot. Like, props to the team members that put on a great show even during the Florida heat.
So, we're bopping through stores, we're drinking our liquids, but point number 3 in maintaining stasis. Ben and I are not the most fashionable people ever. In fact, I'm sure you've already seen what we're wearing. We don't try to look good when we're in the parks. We try to be comfortable. I know some of you out there like to be cute when you go to the parks, which is fine. And there's weather that it's fitting for. Today, this weekend, is not that type of weekend. You want breathable, sweat-wicking clothes, maybe a hat to keep your face covered, loose items, things that you can breathe in, and an extra tip, some Body Glide. Ben throws that on before we enter the parks every day. So, maintaining stasis really is a matter of staying as cool as you can. And right now, we're wearing light and breathable because it is hot.
Includes shoes and socks. Comfy shoes. We like Hoka's. Aub likes her white Bondies.
I love my Bondies.
And I like Swiftwick socks. She likes Smart Wools, but things to take care of your feet are a necessity for long days in the park.
The AC at King's Cross Station is magic. Because, I don't know, how far away am I right now? Like 25 feet, 30 feet, 50 feet, I don't know. I can feel the AC where I'm standing. It only gets cooler from here. Are you finally cooling down after dancing?
I need to get my back sweat gone.
Can I see it?
No.
Turn around, show it to camera.
No.
We'll look at the front sweat.
The front sweat is just as bad.
I don't think you can see it very well on camera. But you can see it on your forehead.
The back sweat is real. If there's any engineers out there, is there any way that we can build air conditioning vents into blacktop? It sounds outrageous, I know, but it's $1 billion idea.
Maybe an Epic.
Ooh, Epic Universe. Yeah, Universal Epic Universe. Put AC vents in the blacktop. I will spend more money that way. Our fourth tip, accessorize. By accessorize, I mean frog talk towel, the little fan misty spray thingies, portable fans, whatever you need. We love our frog or hat, sunscreen, sunglasses. Absolutely must on the sunglasses and sunscreen, because Florida's like the surface of the sun. But these accessories, these will make your day better. I love my frog talk towel. Fill it up with ice, let it get nice and cold, and put it on my face and my neck.
Pray that the wind starts, because it feels
that breeze
so
feels
much better
nice.
when the breeze comes in. I will admit, there's a point in the day when Ben uses that darn frog talk towel. It does feel fantastic. You also do question, why is it still wet? We haven't filled it with water forever. Is this real water? Or is it just Ben's sweat?
I put it on my back sweat.
Either way, it still feels good. Stasis is a funny thing, guys. You don't really know that you're out of stasis until it hits you. We have one more point to really help you maintain your stasis, and we're gonna go take advantage of it also. We have to head towards the entrance of the park, and we'll tell you what it is when we get there. Tip number 5 for maintaining stasis. It seems counterintuitive, but get out of the parks. Now, we are here in the middle of the day. It is actually the hottest time. But we recommend that you go back to your hotel, take a nice cool shower, take a siesta for an hour or two, get cleaned up, freshen up, and then come back once it's cooled off. In 2 hours from now, the temp's gonna drop, it's gonna be way more comfortable, and we're gonna be feeling good. So, with that, Ben and I are gonna take our own advice. I don't know if I am cooling myself with water or sweat right now, so I'm gonna go back and take a shower. And then we're gonna have the rest of the evening to enjoy at Universal. If you got anything out of this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stick around for more Universal content. I need a shower. Bye!